Don't worry, it's not just with me. Round will be on shortly. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday night, man. Got a lot to talk about this episode, a lot to talk about. Let's see here. Where's my comments at? Hope everybody's doing good tonight. Oh, round is on. Everybody, hold tight. That's right, folks.
Yeah.
We have round.
What's up, dog? Yeah, y'all give me just a second. I ain't 100% ready, but I'm going to try it outside today, man. I'm out here in Richardsville, man. The last time I tried to do it, man, it looked like I was on a space station. So,
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing. It's a little grainy. It's real grainy, but I mean, it'll be all right.
well, maybe if I don't move it none from where it's sitting at, maybe.
Yeah. The less you move, the better you are. Man, out there where he's at right now, they got to pump the sunshine in. So I mean, he's even lucky to have any kind of connection on anything. So,
Yeah, guys, we talked about maybe canceling the show, man. I was school shopping, man, for my daughter and stuff, man. But
that time of
I know
year.
you guys, I know you guys look forward to this show just like we look forward to it, man. So we try to make it work the best way we can. So what's up with everybody, man? Happy Sunday, man, to everybody, man. Happy positive vibes to everybody, man. I hope everybody's having a trill Sunday, man, having a chillaxed.
What up, Brittany? Hey, Milo. What about it, buddy? Amy, Matt, Reba.
Yeah. So can everybody hear?
Silas.
Can everybody hear me? All right. See me? All
Yeah,
right.
you sound good. Yeah, you sound good, man. Tim
All right.
Skeens. Rebecca.
Well, Brittany, man, the beautiful thing about it, if you missed the episodes, that's what I like about doing it on Facebook Live. You can go back and watch it, man. Actually, the last episode, 19, was awesome, dude. It was an awesome episode, man. We premiered some new songs. We got a music video coming up the 17th at Blue Holler, just in time. Bigfoot, he's popped up on the scene just in time.
Yeah, man, ain't that crazy? I used to hear my grandparents talk about Bigfoot sightings in Kentucky all the time, man, like that. Over in so and so holler, they saw a Bigfoot and it smacked Mamaw and all kinds. I mean, all kinds of stuff. It used to pack goats off and all kinds of crazy stuff. And you wouldn't think in 2019, with all the technology and everything we have. I mean, those kind of things would still be going on.
Well, it's just like the clown outbreak when the killer clowns started popping up everywhere. It was people putting those suits on. But, here's the thing. If you do that in Kentucky, especially around Edmonton County area, I mean, you'll get shot. So if you're putting a suit on, portraying to be Bigfoot, yeah, you're going to get lungs and stuff hit hard. You're going to get your back
you're
blowed
breaking
out.
up.
I'm breaking up.
Yeah, you're all right if you sit still, but you're absolutely right, man. Like the headlines won't be clown seen in rural area. It'll be like man shot in rural area dressed as clown. You know what I'm saying? There's a little difference, So,
Yeah, I just want to check with everybody real quick. Can everybody hear and see me okay? If so, I'm going to leave it where it's sitting at.
Yeah,
So
I'd
y'all
leave
drop
it where it's sitting at. You look fine.
Well, I haven't moved it since I've been sitting here, and you said it was breaking up. So I just want to check in with everybody else, too, to see if y'all let me know. Testing. Can you hear me now? Can you see me now? That's right, folks. Straight Talk. They used to be a good service, and I think they lost a few accounts over the last year, and it's not been as hitting as it used to be. I appreciate it, Amy. I know you can hear me, but can everybody see me?
Yeah, it looks pretty good right now, man.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Cool, man. Yeah, man.
I've decided that if we get to 300 shares, I will break 3 raw eggs over the top of my head on this feed.
Hey, and check this out. I'm gonna sweeten the deal up a little bit. We've made a few promo CDs. It's got 16 bangers on there, old songs, new songs, and some unreleased songs. And we gave some away last Sunday on Kentucky Rambling. But everybody that shares this right now, which we got like 400 shares last time, so it'd be awesome if we could do that this episode, man. So y'all go ahead and start sharing. It don't cost a quarter to share, man. Don't be a hater. Don't be a ghost follower, man. The shares really help us. Let's hit it, guys. Yard sale groups. stereo shop. No, I'm just kidding, man. Let's
Marketplace.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
go ahead and slang it on out there, man. Tag your friends. For the ones I know, a lot of people watch the show, and sometimes it gets shared so many times. That's what I like about it. But in the audience, it'll start being people that don't know who we are. They're like, "What is this?" But
Yeah.
they're still watching it because they're entertained. But
Absolutely.
it's your boys twanging around. That's Twang right there with the beard. It's your boy around right here. Is Hoghead right here. We are twanging around. We're musicians, producers, film writers, comedians, Kentucky Ramblers, and
Hammerheads.
hammerheads. Little bit all.
Office cats.
And just overall, you're like, yeah, husbands, fathers, dads, obvious, man. But overall, we're just 110% real people, man. What you see is what you get with twanging
Amen to
around,
that.
and that's what we pride ourselves in, man. But we got a lot of big news coming up. The biggest one I want to drive home, man, is Blue Holler, the 17th. Now, ladies, listen, ladies. I know sometimes when in these mud parks, man, everybody concentrate on the fellas and stuff like that. But for the ladies, they got what is it? It's a diva bounty hoe,
Yeah.
$1,000 payout for the females only. Come on there, here, Blue Holler, man, to go ahead and get that $1,000, man, and for the ones that cut through the bounty. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Everybody share this feed, man. Share this feed. Come on.
Yeah, I see my Aunt Gail in the house. Yeah. One of the realest.
Hey, man, speaking of shows, man, this past weekend, yesterday, we did the Redneck Rave in Medora, Indiana.
Man, legendary, dude. It was beautiful weather, of course. The last Redneck Rave, unfortunately, man, wasn't nobody's fault. Mother Nature said, no. But man, yeah, this weekend, dude, it was absolute beautiful, man. The weather was phenomenal, man. The music, I'll tell you what, listen, of all the bands that got on there, man, none of them sucked, bro. I mean, all of them, man,
Oh, everybody killed it, dog. Yeah.
brought the heat, man. And we had a chance to catch up with Struggle, and he was like, man, I go back with y'all about 10 years, man. And, that was pretty awesome, because, it really puts into perspective, man. It don't feel like, that long, man. But yeah, I mean, time be rock and rolling, man. I get my wig blow back every day. How fast time moves, because sometimes you be like, man, that's been about 2 years. Then an uncle be like, no, hon, that's been about 9. And that's just real,
Yeah.
Yeah, but let me swing back to this Blue Holler. Oh yeah, the Redneck Rave. Let's go ahead and tie that in real quick, man. But big shout out to Justin Time. This guy right here had a vision, man, and he just put into action. And like I said, it started off small in cornfields and stuff, and now it's blown up to what it is now, and it just huge names has been playing on the ticket, man. Gets bigger and bigger every year, man, and he's been including us on all of them, man, and that's love, man, and we appreciate you, dude, and everybody, man, seemed to enjoy our set yesterday, man. It was fire. It was only a 20-minute set, dude, and that's my favorite because, we come to a concert, man, ready to play 25 songs, 30 songs, which if y'all come to Blue Holler, man, that's what you're going to at least get 25 of them, you know what I'm saying? But the 20-minute sets are fire, too, because then you can just layer it down to the heat of the heat, you know what I'm saying? So,
well, what was cool, man, is even though they were 20-minute sets, is Just in Time come out, and on our set we performed "Back It Up," the new track we have with him, and then later on in the night when he did his set, we came out and did the song we had on his album, "Whatever It Takes" with him, man. And man, just the mashups of all the artists that were there performing together, the fellowship that we were having with everybody there, just an amazing event, man. I will forever be honored to play the Redneck Rave. I mean,
and absolutely, man. And I gotta say, man, probably my favorite, man, was probably Struggles, not just because of the music and the band and everything he had set up there, but mainly, man, his daughter was 13 years old when he went to prison. She was a full-grown woman when she got out, and her voice, dude, man, how amazing is her voice, dude?
Oh, I love it. I even told her so.
Dome, blowback.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
being a father with daughters, man, I was like, wow, that's pretty awesome, man. And not just like what you said. What I loved about Struggle's set, man, was the fact that he talked about his life. He talked about he gave testimony the whole time to everybody there. It was one of the realest sets I'd ever seen and listened to, with him telling everything that had really happened in his life and how it had changed him as a person for the good, as a brother, as a father, as all these things, man, and how life, man, you should never take things for granted, you know. And when you do get a curveball thrown at you or get a wrench thrown into things, you look at the silver lining and don't take away all the negative from it. Take away what you've learned from it and use it in your life, you know.
Yeah, he said, man, he said, when I was suited up in prison, federal prison, he said, you know, rock bottom was my stepping stones to come out of it, dude. And I mean, he gave some testimonies, man, up there on stage, dude.
It was fantastic.
You know, and he spoke on his kid's mother. She passed away, and you know, from addiction, and you know, and he gave a piece to the people out there, you know, that's. It's. I mean, he put some heavy words on the crowd last night, man, and it was really awesome, dude. And
it really
so,
was.
So big shout out to him, and big shout out to all the bands that brought it yesterday, man. It just the sound. See, it's always important too when you go to these places to have good sound, and the sound was phenomenal. Man, everybody was on their shit, man. So again, Redneck Rave, y'all go out and get some. I'm sure he's already planning the next one, and yeah.
Yeah, let's catch some of these comments, man.
Yeah.
Daniel Gardner said, "Can you give a shout out to my boy Hunter? He's sitting right beside me. Hey, Hunter, how are you?" Okay, Trenton Dillo said, "Y'all keep breaking up, bro. Maybe on my end." Let's see. Ray
and guys,
said, "Love your show in Louisville."
Yeah. And guys, you know, if we do break up, man, y'all just bear with us, man. Unfortunately, man, we couldn't be at the same location tonight. I'm out here in the boonies, and yeah. So, y'all hopefully
Adrian Bridges said, "I go back 10 years with y'all."
Man, much love. A lot of people don't know, man. We've actually been doing music 20 years, man, but we've been doing the Twang Around. It's almost the 10-year anniversary of Twang Around, dude.
It is.
It's not too far off. You know, we started orchestrating the Twang Around movement in probably 2010, 2011 is when we published the first CD. Yeah, I had like 2 sentences came out like in one.
2000 TV. Yes, that was
yeah. Then I was like, well, I was like, hold on a second. Yeah. So 2011 is when we published the first the Twang Around work release program, which is at almost 5 million streams on Spotify, man. So big shout out on that.
Yeah.
Which I know a lot of you guys are asking about CDs. You know, we got some on twangaround.net. You know, we kind of quit doing the CDs because they quit moving, but it's almost like sometimes they're making a comeback or something. You know, it's like when stuff goes out of style. You know, I've here this year, man, I've been asked more about CDs than I ever have, you know, because most of it's went to streaming. Of course, man, you know, I always push the Spotify. You know, that's my favorite platform, you know, but if y'all don't have Spotify, man, download that. I mean, every song we've put out is right there on Spotify. You know, it's free, but you can only skip like 3 songs an hour with Spotify. If you get the premium, it comes with Hulu. It's $10 a month, and I've got one playlist that's got like 3,600 songs on it. It's called the Back Row Burner playlist, man. It'll go from Mr. Big to Hank Jr. I love it, you know.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. So anyway, let's share this, guys.
Yeah, where are we at on shares right now?
Episode 19.
Oh, I thought this was episode 20.
Well, last episode was episode 18, wasn't it?
Was it?
Yeah,
okay.
This is episode 19. What I thought was cool about being episode 19, man, is 19 is one of those numbers that's kind of popped up through my whole life. You know what I mean? Like, well, we lost Round. I don't know what happened to him. We'll try to get him back on here, but while we're waiting on him, we'll catch some of these comments. Hey, Jasmine. Yes. Country Twang for president, Derek. Hey, man, I don't know if I'm the man for the job. Let me tell you. But I'll tell you what. I love my country. I believe in the people. You know, I believe in us putting more power to the people, because that's where the real power is. You know, if we could convince everybody united we stand, we would never fall, because we could all come together and make this country, you know, way, way more than what it is now. The government itself, sometimes, in my opinion, works against that all the time, because they want to tax us, and they, you know, we're just a number to them. You know, to each other, we're people. So that's how I feel about it. But my run for president's probably not going to happen anytime soon. Yes. Oh, appreciate it, brother. You know, a lot of people have done it. A lot of people have been criticized for it over the years. Let's bring Round back on. Well, the Bigfoot get you, dog? What happened?
No, I was trying to check, see how many shares we had, and I could still hear you talking. Then the screen had disappeared, and I was trying to just hit mystery buttons and shit, and it finally just kicked it plumb off. So sorry about that.
Yeah, that's probably one of my favorite words in your whole speech. There is plumb. I like how you use plumb and everything. Plumb ignorant, plumb out of here. That was plumb crazy.
Oh yeah.
I'm eating a plum pudding. You know.
You know, man. There's you know, a lot of people, man. I think Re-Up and Pacific, man, they trip out too, man. Where I say, here you go, big boy, jar down on that a couple times. You know, they like the dialect, and a lot of it, man, is a lot of it, man, is just deep rooted, man. I guess maybe my papa or my dad, you know, probably said a lot of his words, you know.
Yeah. Look, man, if we get to 400 shares, everybody, I will crack eggs on my head.
Y'all get to 400 shares, he's going to shoot
our buddy Josh, man, Josh Butt, his daughter made a post on Facebook about eggs getting cracked on his head, man, and she's like, if I get so many comments, I done forgot how many comments it got. It was like 600 something comments. So I'm ready to see that video when that happens.
I think, man, they need the eggs ain't enough initiative, man. I think it's like, hey, man, you know, it's got to be something crazy.
Hey,
it's
look
like,
here, guys. I built a human slingshot in my backyard that'll throw me 350 yards. If I get 700 shares, I will catapult myself across the 2 acres out back.
And how that works, guys, man, they use a four-wheeler. They'll hook Twang up to a four-wheeler, and they'll stretch it back until it starts popping and changing colors in the bands, and they release it, dog. He'll go over pine trees, plumb over the hill and shit, dude.
Oh, man. Chris Bridges, what's up, baby?
Yeah, Chris Bridges.
On here, my brother-in-law, MJ. Love y'all. Sis, thanks for the combo earlier before this episode. I was talking to my sister, man. You know, I confide in my little sister a lot, and she's one of those bright lights in my life. I'm one of those people that I continue through life to be able to depend on, that's there for me, just like my boy Round right here. My boy Round right here it's my brother, man. And when I say that, you know, I was talking I was talking to Justin Stowers, man, at the Redneck Rave, and we were having a convo, and I was like, yeah, man, you're my friend. And he said, well, family. I said, well, listen, brother, I don't take any of those terms. I don't mince my words. If I call you a true friend, that is family to me, because I have family that aren't, you know, really friends. Does that make sense? And I have friends that are more family than friends are. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So, you know, in life, man, people become family at different walks and different times. And sometimes in some of the darkest times in your life, when you find out who your real friends are. Because sometimes you have to reevaluate that. And sometimes you got to step back and be like, I've been selfless for too long to too many people. It's time to think about me for a little while and really reevaluate.
Absolutely, man. Look, guys, if you can find about 3 people in your life, man, that's all you're ever going to have. Everybody else is going to fold. I promise you, dude. There's going to be people, man, you think it's going to be around that you have such good times with. And hey, you know, nothing against that. And neither, you know, like I was talking to my uncle today, you know, and I talked about all the stuff that I've been through in my life, and I was like, you know what, man, because there was a lot of bad shit in there too, man. And I was like, you know what, man. I mean, even take it all the way back to the foster home. If I hadn't even done the shit I done as a kid to get in foster care, I wouldn't even met my wife. You dig what I'm saying, man? Even though I didn't get with her while I was in the foster home, but that is initially where I met her at. I would have never known her, so it never been no Emma. That's my daughter. And I went through a whole series of shit as a kid and teenager even to get to that point, you know what I'm saying? And so really, guys, you know, when you think about, you know, every decision you make in life, man, deters, you know, like the next turn, you know what I'm saying? Like it puts the next thing into motion, man. So, you know, nobody should ever really regret. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I see Blake's Armies in the house, man. Big shout out to Blake. That's for the ones that don't know, that's the Redneck Rave, man. He's been trying to come one for a long time, and Justin Timon put a fundraiser out for him.
Hey, hold on, man. Hey, right there at the end of your little speech, man, Trisha York Council, that's plumb right.
Yeah.
Plumb right.
Yeah, man.
Plumb great.
Yeah. But you know, but here's the thing, man. It don't matter. I
Their
know.
wigs back.
Yeah. But you know, I know there's some people, man, watches this show that the doctor ain't gave them, you know, but 6 months to live, 4 months to live.
Yes.
Twang's dad was the same way, and he lived 6 years later and died in a car wreck, man. So don't never let that kill the spirit, man. You're here right now. If you're watching this right here, you're here right now, man, and just make every day count. You know what I'm saying? And just, you know,
man. Yeah, and enjoy the moments, man, moment to moment, day to day. Try to be the best version of yourself you can be every day. The more you put God in your life, the better off you're going to be, no matter what.
Be the person, man. Be the person your future self needs. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. The more you pray, the better off you're going to be, man.
Absolutely.
I've come to find that out even more so in my adult life. You know that there's been times, man, some of my deepest, darkest times where I've had to get on my knees and surrender everything to God. And say, and I've literally gotten down on my knees and I've said, Lord, I don't do this often, but I need you right now. And this is why, and this is why. And I've literally stood up and my phone rang. And it be everything I needed, the answer to my prayers, man. And God works like that. God also works in ways that you don't even know behind the scenes, you know?
Well, the whole key is, guys, man, not to use God as a spare tire, man. I know before my dad died, he published that in the Edmonton County newspaper. You know, it's about not using God as a spare tire, you know, using God on the up and up. You know what I'm saying? And when I say God, man, you know, it's, you know, good energy, man. I know a lot of people don't believe the same way, obviously, because even in Edmonton County, there's 45 different churches. So obviously people don't believe exactly the same on everything. But if you got to do a karate kick to connect with God, cool, amen. If you got to hold a rattlesnake, amen. That's what it takes for you to get there, you know. But
well,
if the world was more, yeah, go ahead.
Well, no, man, I say this all the time because, you know, I always try to put God in everything that I do.
Listen to our music, you know.
I'm not perfect, man. I'm a sinner, you know. And I ask for forgiveness every day, and I ask God to show me what He wants and what His will is in my life. But you know what? I love everything He's done for me, even the hard times, even the things I've went through, the trials and tribulations I've went through. It taught me a lesson, and without those lessons, I wouldn't be the man I am today. I wouldn't learn. I wouldn't evolve. You know.
I see Mac Whitneyhill just joined the party, man. You're late, sir, man, but you came in on a good segment, brother.
The utility man. Hey, Mac Whittinghill was playing drums yesterday at the Redneck Rave.
Murdering. I got my wig blown back. He said, watch this. He slid in behind a whole other artist. And killing it, dog.
Justin Time put that into play, man. Justin looked at Mac and was like, do you play drums? And Mac was like, yeah. He's like, get on them. And, I mean, he just jumped up there. And those guys that were performing, man, they were tight. Cool. I mean, the set was awesome. And then Mac got up there on the drums, and it just made it even better, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. Murder, man. But super cool dude, man. Mac's been with us about 5 years, and we've came to the terms that he is and. We got Twang, Mac is and I'm Round. So we got Twang Round, 3-piece badass country rap band from Kentucky, son. Yeah, if you're watching this, man, just now joining, y'all go ahead and share, man. This show, man, good vibe today, man. You know, it's man, good vibes every day, man. But
yeah, next weekend, man, we got a show coming up at Blue Holler Off-Road Park, man. And if you've never been to Blue Holler in Kentucky, man, it's by far one of the most prestigious ATV parks I've ever been to, man. It's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. We're going to be shooting a music video there for We Some Bumpkins. We're actually shooting 2 music videos.
Kick Rocks. We reshot We Some Bumpkins.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
This episode of Penguin is brought to you by Brain Farts. I was actually looking at a Some Bumpkins little thing over here. I'm sorry, guys. It's Kick Rocks.
Well, Lauren, hey, you should. Yeah, Lauren, if you're out there, man, all age, man, bring the little in. Y'all roll on out there, man, and shoot, man, we'd love to see y'all, man. But it's going to be awesome. And listen, guys, the music video that we're going to shoot, man, I really want to encourage, you know, rock crawlers, you know, rail buggies, 3-wheelers, dirt bikes, Jeeps, trucks, all of that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the RZs and side-by-sides, those are okay too, man. But, you know, those ain't going to be the forefront of this right here. You know, we going to – this song is so bad, dude. And if y'all want to listen to the Kentucky Rambling we did last Sunday, and we premiered the song.
Yeah, Misty Clark, you're right. It is the 17th, right? The 17th and 18th, isn't that right? Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep, we're going to shoot that. Then we're going to shoot. We did a track. The guys that's been shooting "Let It Rain," "Lives Through Me," "We Some Bumpkins" going to shoot this "Re-Up" and "Pacific." We did a badass song with them called "Going Wild." That's going to be our next album too. And we've actually been talking about an album here the last week or so, man. I know a lot of guys have been asking for an album, and really our rollout this year was to do it a little different, man, was the singles, visuals, you know, because a lot of times, man, it's so fast-paced that you put an album out, people's like, man, when's your next one coming out? It's like, we just put 16 tracks out,
man,
dude.
we just released it 2 days ago, and you asking for the next album?
You know, me and Twang are so busy doing other adventures and stuff, man. By doing the singles, it allowed me to plan the whole year out. So I can kind of like breathe a little bit, and I can kind of paint. And I'm telling you, man, the shit we got coming the rest of the year, you know, down in the depths, October. You know, we got a friend of mine in November. You know, we got Kick Rocks and Going Wild coming out, 2 visuals on that, you know. And so, man, let's, you know, an album, man. How many of y'all think we should build up to an album? You know, I always like dropping albums, man, around March or April, man. So really in a perfect world, I'd like to wait until then. But, man, I hate to wait that long. So I told him, man, if we could maybe drop it maybe like a month before Christmas, that way, how awesome would it be to have a Christmas present from Twang Around, a brand new fire-ass album that already has Lives Through Me, Let It Rain, Back It Up, We Some Bumpkins, Kick Rocks, The Going Wild. I mean, it's already a fire-ass album, and we've already got 60 unreleased songs, you know what I'm saying? And that would be the... That'd be probably the most fire album we've ever done, you know.
By far,
me and Twang,
man. The records, you know, this past year, just, you know, Round and I, we constantly work, man. And even in this past year, you know, the songs that we've created, man, are some of the most pieces of our soul. It's kind of went back to the roots of when we began Twanging Around, and we're really putting our heart and soul, because we've evolved as artists, man. And
we're back independent, dog. I mean, it's breathed new life into everything, man, you know.
Yeah.
You know, since we went back independent.
No big brother standing around saying, hey, I'd like to hear it sound like this, or I'd like this, or I'd like that.
Well,
let's get some comments.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Skip Holland. Today's Skip Holland's birthday. Happy birthday, buddy. Yeah. Happy birthday, big dog.
I just want to say you got a badass name. There's a lot of followers that follow us has gangster-ass names.
Yeah,
like Skip Holland, man.
Yeah. Mac Whittinghill said, take 2, laughy faces. Kimberly Howard Bornman said, we are excited to see you all on the Kinfolk Cruise.
Kinfolk Cruise.
Yes.
Countdown, man. We're going to Mexico, man, here just in a few weeks, man. Definitely a first time, man. But I'm super excited, man, because, hey, our friends down south, way down south, they love Twang Around too, man. I see it on the Spotify, man. We got a shit ton of streams in Mexico, man. So that's where we're going to take this Kentucky Rambling too. I say we probably have to do a Kentucky Rambling from Mexico.
Oh, for sure. But look, man, Jamie Monroe said, I'll bring out my motorized mud bogging wheelchair.
Brother, come on with it, man.
Come
Absolutely.
on with it, brother. Yes. If you do that, that'll probably make it into the video. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Tim Ski said, I might show up driving something funky. Santa Claus and Hughes and Coleman done brung me a check to me.
Hey, you need to bring that damn box brown truck you got, dog. That old Ford, dude. Was it like an 81 or something? That's bad. Swing it out there.
Oh, I love this one, Round. I love this one. Adrian Bridges said, man, y'all's music gets me out of my depression. Amen to that, buddy. Glad we did that for you, man. We try to be the light. You know, that's why we do what we do. We make our art so it can touch people's souls. It can lift them up, you know, because that's what music does. That's what it does for me as a listener and as an artist myself. It does it on both ends, man. It's an outlet for me when I'm an artist, whether I'm on the mic or whether I'm in the studio or whatever the case may be. It allows me to pour my heart and soul in something. And when I listen to my favorite songs, it does the same thing. It gives me that feeling, man. Lifts me up when I'm having a bad time.
You know, man, we make music that we want to hear. And just fortunately, man, you guys enjoy it too, man. So it's just a win-win, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Could you hear it? Body armor going down the
Joey
pipes.
Clark said it's mine and Misty Clark's 7th wedding anniversary.
Hey, don't be making up shit now, dude, just because we got
Yeah,
birthdays in
we
the
know
house and
better than
stuff.
that.
Nah, man, happy
Happy
anniversary, guys.
anniversary. Yeah.
It's awesome, man. Y'all get to celebrate right here on Kentucky Rambling with us.
Kimberly Borman said, yes, do the Rambling in New Orleans before the party and concert day before cruise.
Is that a Sunday? Maybe
is.
you guys can be there with us as a special guest, pop in and let everybody know where we're heading to, you know. They said, oh, hey.
Hey!
So what she's talking about is August 24th. Hey, if you live around New Orleans, you know what I'm saying, you can come to a show that we're having August the 24th. You know, there's flyers and stuff out there. I don't know exactly. I can't remember where it's at, but I'm sure the Kinfolk Cruise is on here. They can drop a comment where that show is. So, yeah, we're going to rock New Orleans, man, before we head out, you know. So if you're around the area, man, you can definitely hit that up.
So how many shares we at, Round?
I'm scared to touch my phone, bro. Like last time I did it, man, I got ejected. Hey, let us know how many shares we got, man. We need at least 1,500 shares. I don't know if y'all heard us when we started the show, man. We need 1,500 or we're done with music.
Yeah,
we're done with it all.
We're giving up.
No, man, last show, man, we got like 200 or 300 shares, man, and that's an awesome amount of shares, you know. So let's try to do that again. Even 25, 50 more would be all right, you know. I'm just now healing up over my lung. You know, we got to laughing so hard up here in the studio, dude. I injured myself. You know, the guy going through the clouds.
Oh my gosh, man! Look, well, what started the combo first of all is we've had family members that have passed, and they wanted to donate their bodies to science, and so we got to talking about some of the things that happens when people donate their bodies to science. Now they have these places called body farms all over the country where they take corpses and they put them in different things, and they
146 shares. Let's go ahead and crack 200, man. Y'all go ahead and get to sharing right now.
Yeah, let's get that 200 mark. Share it, man.
Yeah, let's go ahead and hit 200, man. But go ahead.
But no, man, and then some of them, you know, they use it for like different tests, like stuff. Like Rand, you were telling me.
Well, check us out. Now check us out, man. See, when you donate your body to science, you just envision like going to a college, them just cutting you open there. Everybody's like, oh, and you're like, they're studying diabetes. Well, anyway, this company, they got busted, or they didn't get busted, but some light got shined on. I guess their papa was, and this ain't funny. If you laugh at this, you're going to hell. First of all of y'all. If you laugh, what I'm getting ready to say.
Straight.
But yeah, they was well. Now they was putting the pap on the Humvee, and they was launching them, dude. And they was car crashes, dude, like at 70, 80 miles an hour. You know, they was taking them and throwing them out of planes. You know, testing, like, I guess how they hit at terminal velocity or something.
Well, no,
I told him.
You, man, man, what I was telling you, man, is you was telling me about that crash test dummy stuff, and I said, well, man, I'd like to donate my body to science, but I would want it to be something like extreme, like I would want to be a crash test dummy, or like put me in a plane, dog. And fly me, you know, as high as you can fly me and drop me out. Let me reach terminal velocity.
But just imagine little Billy that just got his new binoculars. He's out there testing it. He sees, you know. Have y'all seen Weekend at Bernie's? Imagine getting thrown out at 30,000 feet. You see a windbreaker and shit. Like, his limbs and shit, dude. He's a whale. Oh, man. We was on some other shit, too, man. He's like, Mama, somebody just hit them pine trees wide open.
He said, Mama, he said, that man is smoking in the sky. He's like,
I seen some laugh emojis, man. Y'all going to hell, dude.
Oh, man.
Every one of y'all, dude. I can't believe you. That was a test to see really where y'all's heart was at.
Man, these are the conversations we have daily, man, and we always we think, well, we got to share that on Kentucky Rambling, man, because that's really how our minds work when we get together, and the creative juices flow, man, and we're constantly, you know, thinking in depth about life things, you know.
And dude, and sometimes I get a funny thought in my head, and I'll be sitting at a place you definitely do not need to be laughing at. I'll be at a revival. Preacher up there, man, he's on fire. I was like, well, I get tickled. That's something else, dude. You know,
Oh, look,
Like, you know.
look, Tim Ski said, he said, they be doing something ungodly to me. I know my luck. Ain't no way. He said, they be using me in those sex stunts gone wrong shows or something. That would be necrophilia, and I'm sure that they're not trying to.
Look, perfect example, man. I was at a revival, right? And I didn't have my glasses on, so I couldn't see. Like, I could see the preacher and stuff up there, but my vision wasn't as sharp. We had a metal bracket on his arm and stuff, like where I guess he had an injury or something, which, you know, is messed up. But he looked like a character from Mortal Kombat. I think it's Kano. Yeah, and I got that in my head, bro. Oh, not a good time to be laughing, dude.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
And I've done that. How many people out there has laughed at inappropriate times? Because I can absolutely. Man, I was sitting in court one time for a speeding ticket, and they had a guy in there, and this guy had Tourette's, and the judge was sitting up there, and he was real quiet in the courtroom, and then like ever so often the guy was kind of sitting there and he was kind of rocking a little bit, and he'd go and do like this, and it'd be real loud. And then first time nobody really said anything, and the judge kept talking, and then he did again. Then everybody just kind of looked, and then everybody let him ride the second time. That third time he said, the judge said, sir, he said, do you need to step outside? He said, I'm sorry, Judge. He said, I have Tourette's syndrome, and look, man, I couldn't hold it in. It was just one of those times where I couldn't help but to giggle. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't laughing at him because he had Tourette's syndrome, because I pray for the people that are afflicted by that. But
I'm like, man, look, dude, I tell that guy, I'm like, look, dog, put yourself in my shoes. I'm laughing with you, bro. You know what shit's funny.
Yeah,
you're in a courtroom,
absolutely.
The judge is handing sentences and shit down, and you're like, oh, I mean, yeah, bro.
Oh, God. Yeah, but that happened. I mean, and that's one of my stories, man. And then of course I've seen people fall, and like before, right before I actually go, hey man, are you okay? I'm already kind of laughing, and I know all of you have done that, because there's just something about watching somebody bust their hind end that's like, there's a video, I know all of you have seen it, we've shared it, where the guy comes out and he's got the icy driveway and he skis all the way.
That ain't when man, the escalator, the wheelchair and the escalator.
Oh, yeah.
Look, y'all look this up on YouTube, man, when the show's over with. Wheelchair goes backwards down the escalator. Now listen, not a funny scenario, right? But listen, the first one has it. And then the guys filming the first one come down, they're coming around backwards and they're holding on to the thing. When he comes down smooth, well, the next one tries it. When you hear people start screaming, then the camera angles up. He's like, pack him. He never leaves. He never leaves his chair, dude. He comes over head over feet. And look, when the guy, he's like, oh, my God. He rings up, and the guy's like, fuck me. He said, are you okay? He said, yes. But his pain, son, dog in the head, because I'm talking about them steps, bro. I mean, it was thudding, dude.
Yeah. Golly, man.
Yeah, we got Leonard, man, from Blue Holler in there, man. We've been plugging the Blue Holler, the event, the music video, man.
Yeah, drop some links there. Yeah,
you gonna drop some links, man. But I see a lot of new faces in here too, man. The Blue Holler, awesome event, August 17th. We're gonna be shooting the music video. They're gonna be doing the night ride, the Diva Mud Run, the Bounty Hole for $1,000. The link's gonna be coming real soon, so y'all check that out.
Yeah, they got a Yeti guided night ride. Bigfoot's coming out to actually lead a ride on Friday night. So
I think we should bring. I think, you know what? A lot of times when I do stuff, I do it because it's on my heart. It feels right to bring Merle Van Zandt out to this event. It just feels right, dude.
Yes. And I agree with you 110%.
Because he's going to run into
Bigfoot. To see Bigfoot, and not just any Bigfoot, but the Kentucky Bigfoot, because the Kentucky Bigfoot's a little different than like the Tennessee Bigfoot or the Missouri Bigfoot or the New York Bigfoot. They're all culturally different, so I picture like the Kentucky Bigfoot looking like a regular Bigfoot with a mullet. Like, I would say the back of his head
kind of like Harry and the Hendersons. How many of y'all seen Harry and the Hendersons, but like with a mullet?
With a mullet.
And a past blue ribbon.
Yeah. Yeah. Smoking a cigarette.
He found that past blue ribbon. He found that past blue ribbon in a garbage can. He said, "Oh."
I said, "Here, buddy. Here's something more your size. Check this tall boy out." That's a big hit.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a super awesome event. Legendary, man. Like I said, the music video we're gonna shoot out there, all age. That's my favorite thing to plug is the all age. Just like at the Green River Catfish Festival. Jesse was talking about. I was talking about, sometimes 3 generations comes out to these things. She's like, well, last night I had 4 generations out here.
Wow.
And there's not many places you can go where everybody be on the same frequency and having a good time. And these places, these mud parks, especially Blue Holler, that happens there. It's just places, just legendary, man. Of course, I rode there before it was even a park,
168 shares, man. Let's hit that 200 mark. Come on, y'all. Everybody share this.
Hey, give me 200. I ain't going to say shit. We're going to an Applebee's commercial or something, dude. 200
right,
shares. Let's go ahead and get it right now.
We have the new steak sirloin platters with all of the fixings for only $9.99 at your local Applebee's.
Man, I hate those commercials, man. That shit comes on the TV, man, at 2:30 in the morning. I don't think they know their ads are getting sent out. They just pay, $400 for a month and show 30 slots, but they're kicking these off at 2:30 in the morning. I'm sitting out here like, man, it's some bullshit, dude.
We got some funny comments, man. It's Mark Cal says I'm getting.
It's that and Chuck Norris, man. Chuck Norris be on there too, dude. Fuck 2:30 in the morning, 83 years old, selling P90Xs.
Christy Brinkley. Yeah, he's on there with Christy Brinkley. I'm getting Tojo prepared for his new modeling job up at Nick's new store, Rear Enders.
Okay, hey, dog. All right, let me clear something up.
Dude,
I started a rumor, and I apologize, man. It was just funny. We was in Spencer's earlier, man, and there was, a lot of
we ain't right. We ain't wrong either.
There was like a lot of rubber roots and stuff in there. It was a rubber sex store or whatever, adult store. But yeah, man. So my cousin Nick was there. I was like, hey, cuz, hold on a second. He looked at me and shit. I took a picture. I was like, hey, my cousin Nick is opening a new adult store up here in Cleveland. And yeah, I started catching some traction. They said, what's it called? I said, it's Rear Enders. And, yeah, so that's starting to trend. So yeah, that was a joke,
Yeah.
But that's funny though.
Yeah. Tim Ski said, I saw a very hairy Amish gal once. Bigfoot didn't have nothing on her. Take a bush hog and cutting torch to tame that hair on that chick.
Yeah, Michael, you're absolutely right, man. When Chuck Norris calls, it just says answer or answer. There's no decline. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Chuck, dude, he's 83 years old, and he's fucking on the P90X on my television, dude, 2:30 in the morning. He's like, yeah, I just turned 81. Where you at in life? He
said, I just hit 51 reps. He said, I'm killing it. Yeah.
He said, I'm on level 81, and I'm killing the game.
Man, thanks everybody for tuning in, man. This is Kentucky Rambling with you boys, twanging around. We do this every Sunday night from 7 to 8. What started all this, man, is kind of like growing up, Kentucky culture, man, barbershop talk, people come in, shoot the bull, how's mom and them, and then they talk about, well, did you hear about what happened to so-and-so's old lady the other day, or so-and-so's mama or papa, how they do
patio talk.
Yeah, so it's kind of like you guys get to be a fly on the wall while we just kind of rip up what we're doing, and then in the whole process, we plug everything that's going on in our lives, the events that we have, the new music that's coming, the videos, and we do something that a lot of other people don't do on their Facebook Lives is we endorse everyone. If you have something you want to promote, man, drop the link, put it in the feed. Get on here and talk about it. Heck, we may even bring you on the show. There's nothing but selflessness here. You will never find a selfish bone in either one of these guys right here body. I promise you that. And for everybody that truly knows us, knows that's 110% true. So go on and get your plug on right here on Kentucky Rambling. If we've talked about you, we even tell people like, man, we'll bring stuff up and we'll talk about it. We're like, hey, man, tag so-and-so in this, because that's just how we roll.
Absolutely, man. We're at 180 shares. Let's go ahead and kick that 200 mark here real quick there, players.
Yeah, man. It's so humbling, man, every time we do Kentucky Rambling, man, to see all the people, the interaction. We love to read your comments. And we're sorry, man. Sometimes we don't see your comments as they're going because we get a lot of messages about, well, man, you didn't give me a shout out or you didn't do well. Sometimes we don't see it, you know. And we try to go back and catch it all, but it's hard to do that.
You know, hey man, I just went and checked out the birthplace of Abraham Lincoln, the cabin up there in Hodgensville, maybe.
Hodgenville, yeah.
Yeah. And so I'm sitting there rapping with the dude. I was like, so man, I was like, you know, is this where Abe? You know, is this where is this the place it went down at? He's like, well, he said, here's the thing about that. He was like, you know, I wasn't alive at that time. He was like, but you know, somebody sets it here. They just say, hey, this is it. Are you really going to question it? I was like, well, I was like, or you know, can you prove it different? He said, but what I can.
Tonight on Mythbusters.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure after I've released this on Kentucky Rambling that he said that he probably won't be there. You circle back around next Monday, that guy won't be there. He said, if somebody asked, this is the shit went down at.
Oh, hire me and let me run it. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna tell me any different.
Yeah.
Like, as a matter of fact, my great grandpa used to work here. He used to till the garden out in front of Abraham Lincoln's.
Yeah. I was disappointed, dude. Like,
oh man.
Yeah,
Curtis Butler, anyway. What's up, baby?
Yeah. I love the repoing show, man.
Motorsports, man.
Y'all check out Curtis's new repo show. He's got, you know, somebody steals a trailer and shit, man. They'll go live, and it was so funny, man. He called the dude, man. The police done had him. He was like, "Hey, bud," tapping on him. He's like, "Oh," he's like, "I'm gonna bail you out. Get that ass, boy." It was funny, man. But yeah, man. Hey, man. Screw a thief, man.
He's a good friend of ours, man. We used to do a show that's on YouTube called "Take a Ride with Me." Go back and check those videos
episodes out. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, the basis of the show, it was really like us being friends with Curtis, man. We noticed that he's so into his motorsports business that this is his life, and you never know what Curtis is going to have in his shop. You could go in there and it could be, you know, a Roadster. It could be a brand new Harley. It could be, you know, a dump truck limo. I mean, you never know. You know.
Yeah. So we go around and pick up people, man, and sometimes, man, we love to roll up in a Corvette, a Bigfoot. There for about, about 6 episodes, we was coming up real fly shit. So Franklin Embry, you know, he wanted to be a part of the show or whatever. So we picked him up, and Curtis like, man, I got something for Frank the Tank. Yeah, you know, and we was and both me and Twang's about 40 pounds heavier than we are right now, you know, but I don't know what kind of car that was. It was like a Geo Metro or something, man, but it was small. It was like a little clown's car, dude. It had different color hoods and shit, dude, and we rode around all day, and we went to the liquor store, and he got a bunch of liquor, man, and we was like, all right, just kill it, dude, and he got drunk on this little car with us, dude.
He killed a whole pint of Jim Beam in one drink. And if you go back and watch that episode with Franklin Embry, you'll notice that as soon as he does that, me and Round go into question mode, because within about 30 to 45 minutes, all of that liquor starts kicking in. And then
it wasn't a movie props, what Twang was saying. You know what I'm saying? We was like, what have we done?
Well, in the show, we go to the liquor store window and buy it, and then he drinks it. So, I mean, he got hammered. I'm talking about hammered, okay?
Then we took him to Spillway, and Yeah, so when you look those up on YouTube, they're called Take a Ride With Me, man. But, like, say an episode has, like, 4 parts to it. So, you know, make sure you watch all of them, man. Like, us and Big V for Nappy Roots, man, we went to the Black Barbershop to get haircuts and stuff, man. It was funny, man. We went to V's crib and picked him up and shit, man. It was awesome,
He lost his keys? Yeah.
Yeah, he lost his keys, man. We put him in a drawing. He won a Basset Hound. He won a free blunt. And he won there was something else. But it was funny, man. You know, we didn't tell Big V he was gonna get into a drawing. You know, we just put a bunch of shit in a bucket. It was more like shock value. You know, we was like, Big V. You know, one time for Nappy Roots, man. Big shout out to Nappy Roots, man. But yeah.
A Basset Hound.
Yeah, he was confused because he didn't even know what he was even getting into, man. I was like, hey, bud, go ahead and draw something, man. It's for you. And He said, a bastard. I said, hell yeah. I said, those are high-end dog, high-dollar dogs. He said, shit. He said, not where I'm from. But he was like, yeah, the blunt, man. Yeah, he liked the blunt. That was a good win for him. I put him
Hey,
on
y'all,
to
Franklin Embry's on. Franklin Embry's in here. What up, buddy?
Yeah, Franklin, when you go back and watch this, man, rewind it, see where we're at, and go back about 7 minutes, man. We talked about the first time you got some action, dog.
We did. We talked about the first time Frank took the belt to that hind end and lit that back porch up.
Yeah. No, we was plugging the old shows, the Take a Ride episodes.
Man.
Yeah,
and how
man.
You got hammered on that pint of Jim Beam, and how we had to,
But big shout out to Franklin Embry, man. Y'all check his music out. Bust him a follow on Spotify, YouTube, man. Great dude, man.
Put him in.
Yeah, great dude, man. He makes his own beats, shoots his own music videos. Very talented dude, man. So big shout out.
First of all, man, if you've got one of those Franklin Embry, I doubt it's slightly used. It's probably wore, slap out. You probably blew the end of it out. You probably had one of them that could work from both ends.
Yeah.
And it probably smells like bourbon.
And Pall Malls.
Cigarettes. Yeah, and Pall Malls. Man, super talented dude, man. Go check him out. Hopefully he'll drop his links in here to his stuff. He's got a new video out, don't he? It's Baptized in Mud, I think is the new one. So yeah. Go check our boy out.
Yeah, man. So I hope everybody's having a good. Speaking of follows, man. I hope everybody's having a good Sunday, man. Make sure y'all. So far, man, just this year, we've got Let It Rain, Lift Through Me, Back It Up. We did that Jake Owens remix, Down to the Honky Tonk. We got We Some Bumpkins. We're getting ready to shoot Kick Rocks and Going Wild. Both the 16th, 17th, and 18th. We're shooting those music videos. So that's going to be coming. I think we're going to be gearing up. We're going to drop we got a release for September, October, and November. And I think we're going to drop an album a month before Christmas, a whole album, man. How do y'all feel about that? Let's see some hearts if y'all are down with a brand new Twang Around album right before Christmas time, man. Is that a good go to have? Because it's one of those things I can't drop next week. It takes a while to put into the system, get the songs together. So let's go ahead and start planning that. Are y'all feeling that? A brand new album a month before Christmas, man.
Be a good Christmas present.
I think so, man. I'm with it.
We're almost to 200 shares.
Yeah. How many shares do we got?
I don't know, man. But like I said, look, this is no joke. If we can get to 400 shares before the end of this video, I will take an egg and smash it on the top of my head and let it run down into my beard, and I'll massage it in and comb it through.
All right. Everybody, get to work. Let's share.
400 shares before the end of this feed. That's the only way I'm doing it. Only way I'm doing it. But yeah, man, we got a lot of great things coming up. A lot of great music. This is Kentucky Rambling with you boys, twanging around. Sunday nights, 7 to 8 Central Standard Time. We're going to try to bring it to you every Sunday. Sometimes our life doesn't permit. Sometimes we have to take off a weekend here and there. That doesn't happen.
All right, look, dog. They want to know if you get to 400 shares, will you eat a raw egg?
Whew.
I think we could get there at 400, dog, if you did that, dude.
Would I eat one?
Crack one open.
Eat it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've done that before in my life. And I know people that do it still. I know people that drink raw eggs. Look, Curtis Butler said 400 shares. I'll give $100 to the lucky to one lucky share.
400.
You gotta love Curtis Butler, man. That dude, he puts.
Well, he definitely just sweetened the pot up.
That's for sure. So, and he
ain't kidding.
Yeah. When Curtis says something, now he don't mince words. Now, y'all see it, $100, 400 shares.
And you're going to eat an egg?
You can pick who it is.
Bring Banjo over here.
Scott Tucker said you ain't hard enough. I am, man, but man, salmonella, dog. Golly. Woo.
He said, do it, Uncle Twang.
Be having diarrhea straight for the next 7 to 10 days. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That is a kind of a health.
And I live in reality, guys. I'm just one of those people that, I just live in reality. It's up to $110. Kim Ski said he's got $10 on it. 400 shares, man. And Curtis Butler
for the ones
pick a winner and give them $100.
For the ones that follow the Brad Davis page, man, this is the famous Banjo.
Oh,
my daughter's
my
dog.
Buddy.
Yep.
My buddy. That's my little nephew right there. He's one of the hardest dogs in the game. That dude right there is you heard Cat having 9 lives? That dog.
Look at that crazy look in his eye. He's got like the prison mentality. I mean, he's like.
Oh, he's got heart. He's got more heart than a full-grown Rottweiler. Like that dude.
I promise, dude.
Yeah, he ain't playing.
He's made it through a blizzard, 3 days in a blizzard. He got hit by a Jeep Cherokee.
Run over both tires by a Jeep Cherokee. Womp, womp. Yeah.
Oh, he's an adopted dog, man. Like, you seen how swole this dog was? He did 5 flat in Georgia at the dog shelter.
I love my nephew now. He's a good one. Tommy Berry said he'll throw in a bologna sandwich. How? Hey, man,
I love bologna sandwiches.
Kentucky, baby. Is it fried bologna? Oh. Come on, guys. We're going to have a money giveaway at 400 shares. $100.
What's up, Josh?
Who wants that Benjamin? Scott Tucker said speed bump Banjo.
I don't know what that even means, dog.
Well, a speed bump.
Nah, man, you can't do that shit on 2019 on a live feed.
Twang, listen, Tony Radaball said Twang raw eggs are pasteurized. Yes, but you know what? Doesn't mean it doesn't have salmonella in it. How many shares we got, guys?
Silky J, the one that did the gangster rolling on the Blue Collar Boy album, he drinks a raw egg every time he gets into the booth. He just cracks one and then does it up, man.
How many shares, guys? Where we at?
Listen, man, I want to attempt to go to the studio, man, but I'm afraid this is going to kick off, man. But I'd like to play some tunes, man. But
worst case scenario, you just have to come back down. But yeah,
true that, man.
Everyone pray for him while he moves his phone. Yeah, he just froze up. No, you're good. Keep going. Hey, we're at 268 shares, dog.
All right.
We got to hit that 400 mark for the Hondo from Curtis Butler and Butler Motorsports, guys.
Still got that.
Curtis picked the winner, too.
What time is it? 7:58.
Hey, Christopher Ryan Schoen. Yes, we will do that. We will bring you on for sure for that. For sure. We definitely would like to bring Franklin Embry on, too. I'd like to see him actually do on our Facebook Live what he did on Take a Ride with me.
Yeah. Well, I'm on as a guest right now, so we have to do it on another Sunday or something, man. But we definitely love bringing guests
on. It
but we got to,
man. Yeah. We got to plan that. Yeah. Head on upstairs, guys.
Yep. Let's see what I've been doing today, man. Hold on. Check this out.
That's grading.
You said big ladder? You're over here.
Kind of lost you, buddy. Everything's kind of freezing up. So.
I'm going to hit the studio real quick.
All right. We're at 300 shares. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Curtis Butler said $200 live giveaway for 400 shares. Must be present and watching when giveaway. Pot just doubled right now.
Yeah, but it's 8 o'clock,
200 bones. You could win $200 on Kentucky Rambling tonight if we get to 400 shares.
Hey, give me that towel right there.
Man.
Can y'all still hear me?
Curtis Butler, man. Like I said, man, that dude's the truth. He's a great friend of ours, man. I love him to death. Him and his wife, Alicia, man, are good people, great people. Some of the best people to be around. 110% good people.
Y'all still hear me?
Yep. It's a little grainy, but it's starting to pick back up now that you stopped.
All right. Let me know if you can hear music, all right?
Too. Yeah, I can hear you. I can see you, too.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, now, for those of you that don't know, Brown's in his studio out in the boonies. We call it the Hideaway. Back behind him on that wall, as you can see, are just thousands of pictures from over the years. People that we've met, fans, family, celebrities. I mean, just so many memories in that room, man. When you step into that studio, everywhere you look is a memory. There's gifts that we've received over the years. There's memorabilia that we've gotten, that we put in there from the road that we don't use anymore. That's just kind of sitting in there. It's really a museum, is what it's become.
Absolutely.
That whole studio is nothing but Twang and Round's walk in this world. So.
Hey, I'm gonna play some music real quick. Just let me know if y'all need to hear it. Let me know if I need to turn it up or down. It's just a little test run.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. Hey. Here we go. Let's drop it in low.
Everybody share this.
Body rocking like whoa. Yeah.
Body like whoa. Riding down this road. Hitting curse so hard. Gotta lean on her. Kinda clean on her. Nothing mean on her. Stepping out on the scene. Time to lean on her. All right, we're at 400 shares, so we're going to announce what's going to happen next after this, right after this song. Y'all keep sharing it. Every day, how I ride, rolling hill, slip slide, blue holler, August 17th.
That's right.
Shooting videos.
For this track right here.
Next single.
She's so pretty when she's sliding through the hills and the hollers, where these blue collar dollars got us falling like some lawyers. AR-15 with a side piece 6 Sawyer. Pop off some shots and bust your
Hey, like Jerry Lawler, I'm the king round here. Ah.
Kicking back rocks and them spots you can't collar. If my baby wants to get it, man, you know I'm gonna call her. Body rocking, keeps it popping like some blades on the chopper. Here we go. Let's rock it in low.
Kick rocks, kick rocks. My cousin Moonshine, Emerson County.
Roll me a blood, watch you walk the mouth. In the hill, in the middle, to the middle, fell out. Barely fit it first, but now wore out. Sorry, little thing, but I gotta go now. First one, chop, set, break down. Straight to the whip and hit the dirt road. Down in Atlanta, they call it the trap. Up in Kentucky, they call it the life. Your blood, spoons, and dreams. Get you a hustle, they make it your wife. These words that finally a mic. Cut like a knife off, goes up with rock. Put some words in, put it in a lit lock. Please don't talk to me with the band rock. And happy with a headlock. Give a 3-piece and a biscuit, honey, rock.
August 17th, music video, Blue Holler ATV Park. Now come on with it, all age.
Man, kick rock. Our homeboy Moonshine, man. I love to hear.
You know, so if y'all like that song, man, so this album right now is gonna consist of Let It Rain, Live Through Me, Back It Up, We Some Bumpkins, Kick Rocks. I mean, it's gonna have probably about 15 tracks on this new album, and I think we're gonna drop it a month before Christmas, man. I think it's what it sounds like it's starting to shape up to be, man. So all right, so now we got the 400 actions. So how are they going to win the money, and how are we going to eat the eggs or bust the eggs? So I say Curtis, man, he can pick somebody and he'll drop the winner in the comments, who that is, and what are we going to do on the eggs?
Well, I told everybody that we'd wait till the end, and I would do it at the very end. And
all right.
And I will definitely do that. I'm not really looking forward to it. I ain't gonna lie. But yes, I'll definitely do it. And
so
what
we need to do?
Randa, God bless her heart, she's a teacher. My fiance Randa, and she's at school working tonight. I think she's watching Kentucky Rambling, and I'm standing in our kitchen right now, and I know what's going through her head. He's about to make a mess in the kitchen. Oh man. Now they say it's really good for your skin and your hair. So you know, when I crack this egg on my head, there's no way I'm probably going to be able to keep it out of my beard. So I'm just going to kind of massage it through, you know, and just go all out with it.
Yeah. Hell yeah. With it, man.
Big shout out to Curtis Butler. We've got to pick. We're going to let Curtis pick the winner there.
Even back when we was doing the Take a Ride with me, man, I always loved the lives we did over there too, man. Like, how long is it going to take for the pizza, man, to get here?
That's right. That's right.
$100. Yeah, it's good.
Shoot the egg out your ass, Twang. I've never been a fan of putting anything in, or that really comes out is what goes in here, and then I digest, and then it comes out later. As a matter of fact, in saying that, every time I eat eggs, I do shoot them out. So the joke's on you, Tuck. Ha. So somebody has won $200 on Kentucky Rambling tonight, courtesy of Curtis Butler Motorsports. Big shout out to them, man. Definitely drop your links in here, Curtis. Let's figure out how we're going to do the winner. And then at the end of this broadcast, I will crack an egg over my head because I told you guys I would. And we're going to see how good it actually works in your beard. We'll see if it actually does any shine to it. It might be a regimen I start to do on a regular basis. I might be buying dozens of eggs, not just to eat in the morning for breakfast, but to massage through my locks on my face. So.
Hell yeah, man.
Man, we're almost to 500 shares. Let's show this Kentucky Rambling who's boss. And let's just get it on up there. Let's just keep it going. Let's just keep it going. Everybody share this, man. Let's blow 400 out of the water. Let's get to 500, 600, 700. We can do this.
Well, you said 700. You was going to get on the big slingshot, didn't you?
Yeah, that was a joke. If you go back and watch this feed, that was a joke. I'm not evil Knievel, or never have I been a devil. Now, I am a little more adventurous than some. I will do things that some people won't. You know, I will jump off something high up into the water. I'll do a backflip from 20, 30 foot. I'll ride a zip line pretty much anywhere over anything. You know, I'm that kind of guy. But as far as getting in a human slingshot and being shot through the air, not really in my forte there. I'm not really trying to bounce off the ground.
Yeah, I tell you what, man, like I could take licks a lot harder than I could, you know, like nowadays. But like when I wiped out on that bike, dude, like I'm still not fully recovered, man. You know, like it really rattled some bones, dog, you know.
Well, you just made a good point, man. You're lucky at anything. I mean, you could fall over in your house and break your neck. I mean,
oh, absolutely, man. Yeah.
You're lucky. You're very lucky, man. That,
hey, bud, give me the charger.
Anytime you're in some kind of an accident like that, to walk away with minor injuries, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Tim Ski said, "Plenty of eggs in Bee Springs. My cop car looked like an omelet last Halloween after a ride through there."
Yeah, dog. If you're
Steve
riding around
Osborne said,
Edmonton
"I
County,
shared over 100 times."
hell yeah, brother, man. You're probably gonna be blocked for the next 30 days after this segment, man. But we appreciate you, dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, man. Big shout out to our boy Steve, man, out there in the. What?
Hey, Curtis, I can bring you on, but Round would have to sign off to bring.
Yeah, I can sign off, man. We'll let our boy Curtis hop on, man. Say a few words, man. But
then when
this
Curtis
is
gets
Kentucky
off,
Rambling.
you come back on. Don't leave. When Curtis gets off, you come back on.
Well, we're going to see the new Lion King, man. I got to be in there in 14 minutes,
that's too
bro.
bad, dog. No. The circle of life.
Look, man, listen, for everybody just now hopping on here, I see a lot of new faces too, man. Go back and watch the first of this show, man. It's been absolutely very legendary, this episode, man. And funny, man. If y'all want just a good laugh, man, go back and watch this, man. But y'all check back in with y'all here in a few minutes, man. I'm going to let my phone charge for a second, man. But much love. Love you guys, man. Thank y'all, man, for all the love, dude. In case if I don't get to come back, but I am planning on coming back. But, man, just keep following us. Keep it streaming, man. Yeah. Much love, y'all. Blue Holler, August 17th, man. Come on with it. Yeah, I'm trying to end this son of a bitch. Hold on.
I got you. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right, Curtis, what you have to do is you have to turn your phone sideways and you have to have headphones in. And you have to, and if you don't do that, it won't let me bring you on. Yeah, it won't even let me access you right now. You have to turn your phone sideways. You have to have headphones too. Man, this has been an amazing episode of Kentucky Rambling, man. Our boy Curtis Butler did a giveaway, $200 to somebody lucky that shared this feed. If we got up over 400, man, we've blowed that out of the water. Hopefully we'll get to about 600 shares. Curtis, drop another okay. All right, well, we can try to do it without headphones. It may echo a little bit, but we'll get through it. But let me see here. Yeah, I don't know, man. It won't give me the option to bring you on camera for some reason. I don't know why. It could be because you got to make sure your phone's sideways. Hey, same here, Steve Osborne. Proud to be your friend, brother. You're a good dude. Love you, man. Laura, you know what? I am so ready for the Kinfolk Cruise. I'm so ready, not just because it's going to be beautiful and we're going to be on wonderful boat called the Valor with Carnival and on beaches. But I get to marry the love of my life, Brandon McKinney, and I'm looking forward to that. We leave out of New Orleans the 25th. We return back on the 31st on my birthday in New Orleans. We're going to Cozumel and different ports. All right, Curtis. Let's try you again, buddy. Hopefully you got it together. Let's see here. No, man, I don't know what you're doing on your end, buddy, but it does not give me the option to bring you on camera. Don't know. Hey, Round, I'm going to try to bring you back on real quick. Yeah, it's not... Okay, see, I just tried to bring Round back on, and his phone's apparently in his hand. Your phone has to be turned sideways for me to be able to bring you on camera. So, man, crazy. How many shares we had, guys? Where we at? Let me try. I'm gonna try to bring Tuck on. Let's see if he's got his fan. Yep. See, it'll let me bring Tuck on. Hold on. Here we go. Man, let's hit that 500 mark, y'all. What are you doing?
Oh, what
Julio Iglesias.
Look at her. Finally. What up?
What about it, buddy?
What about it, buddy?
You got headphones?
What's the
You
deal?
got headphones?
I do. Why? Do I sound bad?
Well, it echoes.
Well, it goes.
You have to put those in.
You have to put those in.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got shit right here, son. You getting married?
I am, man. Rand and I's getting married in Mexico.
I did not know that.
Yes.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, man. Big shout out to Sunshine Tour and Travel, man. Everybody that's put on the Kinfolk cruise, man. They, Greg and Laura, all those people, man. They've worked behind the scenes on putting it all together for Randa and I. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity, man, and it's going to be beautiful. And I'm looking so forward to it, man.
Congratulations.
Thank you, man. Thank you
To both y'all.
Thank you, brother. And this is my dude right here, man. And he loves Randa. He knows Randa personally, and he knows how important this is to both of us.
Yeah.
So appreciate you, buddy.
That's awesome.
All right. Hey, check us out, Tuck. Curtis Butler said, "Okay, no worries. I'll ask a question. First sharer that can answer wins the $200. Okay, Curtis. What's the question?" Thank you, Whitney. Appreciate that. Hey, Tia. How you doing, girl? Much love.
You like my glasses?
Your glasses are pimping, dog. Yeah, it looks good, man. Can you see a whole lot better?
Hey, I can see everything now.
Hey, let me ask you this. Was it like when you're sitting in that chair and they're asking like lens 1, lens 2, lens 1, and then you're seeing, right? And then he takes that thing away from your eyes?
Yeah.
What was that like?
I couldn't see.
You couldn't see nothing. And
Well,
in your mind, you're like, man, I cannot believe that I've went this long without good vision.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I had perfect vision.
Yeah.
I used to have perfect vision. And then I think I've been hit on the head too many times, and
it happens.
The
hard knocks I've taken, I've definitely lost some brain cells over it.
When you live a hard knock life, it happens, I guess.
It's sometimes a hard knock life for us.
For us.
It's my dude, man. All right, Curtis, what's the question, man? What's the question? Curtis Butler, we're waiting on you. Thank you, Tony. DJ Tuck in the house. Long time no see, Tony said.
What up? You have to bring me on here one
Curtis
day.
Butler, it's on you, buddy. We're waiting for the question. Uh-oh, people are answering. Like, did he answer? Did he ask a question?
I don't know. I didn't get to see the question.
I didn't see a question. Did I miss a question? Oh, yeah, here it is. Who did the Take a Ride with us from Bowling Green, Kentucky that has been on America's Craziest Videos and has a commercial on America's Dumbest Commercials? That's a good one. That's a good one. I haven't seen the answer yet.
Did Tim Steves do that?
I can't hear you, Tuck.
Tim Steves? Did he do that? No?
Tuck, go into the comments and start answering different things, and you could have a chance to win. I'm going to let you go. I'm going to bring Round back on, okay?
All right.
Love you, buddy.
Love you too, man.
My boy Tuck, y'all.
Bring me on again sometime.
Oh, absolutely. We will.
And we'll clown. It'll be
Love
legendary.
you, brother.
Love you.
Peace. All right, I'm looking here. Man, I'm going to try to bring Round back on.
Yeah, I've been looking for the answer.
Yes.
Hold on. Now everybody's getting it wrong, man. I'm looking for the answer. Hold on. Come on, guys.
I think
200
I know.
bones.
I think I know.
Yeah, am I allowed to answer it? Oh, Seth Hayes, man, you trying to cheat, man. He trying to shoot me a text, be like, hey, cuz, what's the answer?
Ah, he got called out.
Yeah, dog.
Out. Yes, give us a clue, Curtis. Give us a clue.
Nah, man, hey, you don't need no clue, man. The clues are already in the... Read the question again. The clues are all in there, man. Read it again. Read Curtis's question again.
All right. Hold on. Let me pull it back up. Hold on.
Guys, these are the webisodes we did, the Take a Ride with me a couple years.
Who did the Take a Ride with us from Bowling Green?
Hey, we got a winner, Rebecca. Rebecca Curtis is the winner.
Oh!
Yeah, congratulations, Rebecca Coates. It was Trent Bedden. It was Trent Bedden was the...
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, now go back and read go back and read the original question.
Yeah, well, that's what I was trying to do.
Yeah, well, I had to call that. There was a lot of people weighing in there. I had to be surgical with it. I had to be quick.
He said, who did the Take a Ride with us from Bowling Green, Kentucky that has been on America's Craziest Videos and has a commercial on America's Dumbest Commercials? That is our buddy Trent Ramberger from Trent Bedding in Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Y'all tag Trent Bedding, man.
Tag Trent Bedding.
But
and if you've seen Trent's commercial and hear his music in the background, Twang and Round helped produce all that. And actually, Mac and Round are both in that commercial.
Yep. I had the outfit from Lottie Dottie.
Yep.
I think it's like 8:30, man. We went about 30 minutes over. That's why I kept getting confused, man.
Coates, inbox Curtis Butler with your information, and he'll get it worked out. You just won $200 on Kentucky Ramblin' live with your boys Twang and Round. Big shout out to Butler Motorsports, baby, for putting their money where that mouth is, because they roll like that, son, because they real. 200 bones. Yes.
But guys, they ain't all the winners. I'm gonna go back also for everybody that shared this, that new CD that we got that nobody has a copy of yet, except for the last winners and maybe 2 or 3 other people, man. But there's 16 bangers on this CD. It's almost the greatest hits.
Don't go anywhere. I'm about to crack this egg, dog.
I was messing with y'all. Y'all thought I froze up, man. I ain't froze up, dog. I'm on the porch. That's right, man. But we're gonna go through there, man, and I'm gonna pay my girl again, my little girl, $12 an hour. Go back and through everybody's name and put like a little drawing, and we'll do a drawing on next Kentucky Rambling, man. So we'll go ahead and shoot those out too.
Look, man. You know. Ask and you shall receive. This egg is cold. Okay, it just came out of the refrigerator. It's cold. This is how we're going to end tonight's episode. I'm not really looking forward to this at all. But you know what? Here it goes. You asked for it. I told you I would do it. So here it is.
Damn, I got off so easy tonight, man.
Oh, man.
Thank you, brother, man. Team player, man. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Randa, drop angry emojis right now. There it is, guys. Happy birthday.
Oh, goodness.
August 17th, Blue Holler. Y'all come and get some music video shoot. Time to re-up films. Yes. You are a man of your word.
This has been Kentucky Rambling with you boys twanging around. It's been a crazy episode, man.
Man, love y'all, man. All of y'all.
Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Congratulations to Rebecca Coates.
Clean up aisle 3.
Yeah. That is gross. I mean, there ain't. Ugh.
But you know what, man? At least you didn't have to eat it. Now imagine that shit going down the windpipe right now, bro.
Yeah, I would much rather like use it like this than to have to eat it. Oh, it's all in there, man. Yeah, it's woo. Golly, man.
Yeah, man.
It's already starting to like dry up on the skin.
Man, it was a good episode tonight, man. For the ones that just hopped on halfway through, man, please go back and keep sharing and rewatch it from the top, man. It's very entertaining, man. It was an awesome episode tonight, man. And love y'all, man.
Love y'all,
Thank
man.
y'all for rocking with us the long way. And I guess I'll see most of y'all Blue Holler, man, August 17th, man. Y'all come on out, Evanston County.
Come rock with us, guys.
Yeah.
Much love and keep on rambling.